Compared to several other traditional military powers in Europe, Sweden's armored vehicles started relatively late and entered the stage of technical exploration only after World War I. The towed armored vehicle was an early technological attempt. The Swedish AB Landsverk company is a heavy industry enterprise in the country, originally producing civilian products such as railway vehicles. It later began to enter the military field. However, the company fell into an economic crisis just after the end of World War I, and Germany took the opportunity to acquire the majority of the company's shares through the Netherlands, becoming the largest shareholder. Germany's involvement may not necessarily be a bad thing, as it injected funds and new technology into the company. In 1927, Sweden proposed to design a true armored vehicle, which is a type of military vehicle based on armored vehicle design from the beginning, rather than being converted from other vehicles. This true armored vehicle should have comprehensive armored protection, firepower coverage capability, and off-road assistance capability. The design drawings were completed in July 1930 and then handed over to AB Landsverk for production. The armored vehicle was named FM-29 RE-GNR-10 Armored Vehicle, but the first production vehicle was named L-170, commonly known as towed. The chassis of the towed armored vehicle was advanced for its time, using a four-wheel drive mode with steering systems on both front and rear wheels. Two spare tires were placed on both sides of the driver's compartment to make contact with obstacles when crossing them, preventing the chassis from getting stuck. The armored vehicle was powered by an 85-horsepower Scania Vabis six-cylinder engine, with the gearbox connected to two sets of control devices in the front and rear. When the vehicle could not steer or encountered obstacles, the driver could engage a special reverse gear, allowing the rear driver to operate the vehicle for quick movement. This structure was popular in the 1930s. The towed's armored protection used riveted steel plates with a certain sloping arrangement, even with large areas of armored protection on the outer sides of the wheels. The front of the engine had three movable louvers, two ventilation windows on the top, and even the front headlights were protected by movable covers. Despite the large protection area, the armor thickness was only 4 to 6 millimeters, capable of resisting light weapons, and the overall size appeared relatively large and tall. The firepower arrangement was strong, with a naval M1898 37mm cannon mounted on the front of the armored vehicle, capable of attacking targets within a certain area in front of the vehicle. Inside the 8-sided riveted turret on top, a 6.5mm water-cooled machine gun was installed, and another water-cooled machine gun was located next to the rear driver. At least at that time, this firepower arrangement was comparable to that of light tanks. The towed armored vehicle weighed 7.5 tons, was 5.43 meters long, 2.33 meters wide, 2.46 meters high, with a ground clearance of 0.3 meters and a maximum speed of 60 kilometers per hour, able to travel forward and backward. For Sweden, the cost of the towed armored vehicle was too high, with an average cost of 50,000 kroner per vehicle, which the military could not afford. Shortly thereafter, the towed armored vehicle also became obsolete, as its size was too large, resulting in more armor weight without proportional protection levels. As a result, AB Landsverk only produced a total of 3 towed armored vehicles, from which they learned some valuable experience and technology.